Do you ever feel guilty for not working? Or about the way you choose to live your life or run your business? Over the last 12 months, I've lost count of the number of people who've commented on the fact that we don't work Fridays. Our office is only open Monday to Thursday. Half-joking comments like, "What are you, part-time?" They really start to wear a bit thin. And you know what? It's one of those things that makes me really think about why I set up the business in the first place and why I sorted it out so that we could all have Fridays off. In this video, I'm going to talk with you about work, life, money and guilt. Hi, I'm Claire Sweet, money coach and qualified financial advisor. For the last 14 years, I've been working in the financial services sector and I run a successful financial services business. I'm here to help you walk into wealth, enriched, empowered and excited. I've built my dream life and now I'm going to help you build yours. And remember, if you have any questions, to post them below, because at the end of the video, I'll answer one of the viewers' questions. So here we go. Let's get on with today's show. For the last 2 years, our office has only been open Monday to Thursday. People often find it strange that we don't work on Fridays, because surely to run a 6-figure business, you need to work full time. Well, I've got news for you. Life is not all about work, which is why I sorted it so that we can have Fridays off. One of the reasons I came out of the corporate world was because I wanted something more flexible. I wanted to take time off for me on my own without my husband or my children, because much as I love them very much, we all need time on our own sometimes. And that only works during the working week, because at the weekends, we're full on with karate lessons, kids' parties, trips to church, and all the other busyness of family life. Besides, taking one day out of the business each week is a great time to get all the work you need done on your business. The strategy stuff, the headspace to dream and create and plan, rather than feeling stuck on the day-to-day working in your business. We're almost halfway through, and you probably have a couple of questions, so ask them in the comments below and then I can come back to you. And while you're there, I'd love you to share in the comments how you manage that work-life balance and if you ever feel guilty about the hours you put in. So as I've said, all the staff in my office only work Monday to Thursday, and that's what our out-of-office responses say on our emails. But I still get people really surprised when they tell me they tried to reach me on a Friday but I wasn't there. Like working on Fridays is compulsory or something. I even had a run-in with an estate agent a little while back. He triggered something in me that I didn't even realise was an issue. He called me on a Thursday to ask something straightforward about an ongoing case we were dealing with. "Oh, I'm glad I caught you. You're not on holiday again this week, are you?" he said. Because the last time he'd phoned me was a Friday, and so I wasn't in the office. I was out and about when he rang. And I thought, well, no, that's not this week, but thank you anyway, none of your business. But it was the way he said it, that half-joking but not joking thing that feels more like a criticism or an accusation, which I didn't think anything more of until the following day, when I completely lost it because the fried egg stuck to the frying pan and I had a complete meltdown. And then I realised that the thing that was making me stressed was that my to-do list was getting longer and longer. I was feeling the pressure of lots of people wanting to work with us. This critical little voice in my head said, "Well, you'd get more done if you work full time." But I don't want to work full time. I want flexibility, and if that means I need to delegate more to my team or take more time off, then I will, because I want to build a business that works for me. What's the point otherwise? I see loads of successful entrepreneurs who have built brilliant businesses that they love, but they work from 6 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock at night, often 6 or 7 days a week to get it all done. And to me, there's no point in that. I could earn twice the money I do if I worked twice the hours, but I'd rather not. So instead, I streamlined my processes, hired more staff, and created a waiting list for new clients so that I didn't become overloaded. And I completely overhauled my product offering so that it met the needs of my clients in a way that felt good to me too. We're almost there, But first, if you're still with me, could you take a couple of seconds just to hit the subscribe button and give a like and pop a comment underneath? It really helps me know that you've watched it, enjoyed it, and help keep you more useful content. Right, let's keep going. So what does this look like for you in your business? Well, that needs to be your choice, a conscious decision, because I passionately believe that life is about balance. What's the point of earning loads and loads of money if you never have the time or freedom to enjoy it? We all need to find a way that works for us, that lights you up and means you love the work that you do and how you do it. It's one of the reasons that my business has evolved so much over the last few years, because I realised that some of the work that I was doing, I was good at and it paid the bills, but it didn't light me up or make me feel excited. I'd see the phone go and think, oh no, not again. And my heart would sink because it was a client I knew was going to be particularly awkward and was going to be stressful to work with. So I've become a lot more fussy about who I work with, who I want to help, and have really accepted the fact that I am not here for everyone. I love helping successful women in business, women who are building their businesses and really making a difference in the world. Women who have a steady and growing income stream and who know where they want to go with their business. Because then I can have such an amazing impact with helping them to sort out their finances and plan and build a lifestyle that works for them. Okay, so time now for today's Ask Claire question, which comes from Sam. I'm planning to have a baby in the next year or so. Do I get any sort of maternity pay as a business owner? Well, the answer is that you don't get maternity pay as an employee would, but you usually qualify for a state maternity allowance. Now, this works out at £151.20 a week, or 90% of your average weekly earnings, whichever is less, for the first 39 weeks. And then you get £27 a week for another 39 weeks, and then again another £27 a week for the next 14 weeks, which isn't much in the scheme of things. So depending on how much time off work you want to take, you might want to build up a pot of savings that you can dip into to top this up to the amount that you need to spend each month. If you already created a surplus in your director's account, like we talked about in my other video, then your business should be able to pay you for your wages if you took a maternity leave of 3 to 6 months out of the business without any trouble. But if not, now is the time for you to start saving. I hope this has helped you to take one step closer to that life you really want. So keep watching.